Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then
Liverpool have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. It's found its way to him. He's had a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, he's overhit it. Rodri goes looking. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Well played, he saw that coming. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Goes to finish! Defending of the desperate variety. Now the counter. And help's available out wide. He could be in here. Has a goal! It's in! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football. And as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Goes for goal! They've scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That was a given. It always was.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dashing forward at pace. Rodri. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Last-ditch defending, but big chance! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
danger here. Gomez. Nicely measured pass. And he's straight offside. Gets his foot in there. Gomez. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Isak. Bernardo Silva. Gomez positions himself well and cuts it out. Liverpool are in control here on the brink of half-time. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Shot a goal! And more and more and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
In with a header! They've done it! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So is this the start of a comeback? Isak plays it out to the wing. Away from immediate danger. We hit half-time.
Liverpool are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Liverpool head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back underway here. He's off on a marauding run. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Liverpool grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Gets the better of his man. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just brushed off the ball there. And the counter is on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Bernardo Silva gets it back. Isak. It's a brilliant interception. Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Liverpool looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks happy. Mohamed Salah! Liverpool with another chance from a corner. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Foden, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, good interception. Ball through needs to be good here. Tries a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Manchester just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Chiesa gets wrestled off the ball. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Gets the chance to cross. Shapes to shoot! Comfortable frame for the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a promising ball. Isaac! Another chance! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Foden.
Rodri. And the shot! That is faded wide. Jones. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Hoists it forward. Ruben Diaz looking to penetrate opposition lines. 2 minutes to be added on. He's got options out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Oh. And that's that. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he's straight offside. Salah. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for space out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Big chance! And it's Salah. Isak.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Liverpool yet to have a shot on target. Forward it goes. That's not going to make it. Isak. Mohamed Salah. He's through. Hoists it forward. Isak. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Timely intervention. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. With a delicate ball, it's got through, and that is good defending. It's been repelled, and it's played forward. Van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it forward. Van Dijk. Gomez. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Goes long. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's away. Hits one! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that
goes for goal! Oh, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the right. Hoists it forward. He has it out wide now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Chance to break. Isak. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Well read, he sorted that out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Well positioned to make that interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Quick glance at goal. Oh, hits one! Mohamed Salah. Oh, is it? He's gone for it! In it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its its head.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gets it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Here it comes. That's great strength on the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mohamed Salah. Liverpool have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Liverpool presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Jones ready to try one. He's in! Jones is lifting it over. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's left his man, and it's played forward. So that's it. It is all over. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Estadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes. One
chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Turns and goes back. Goretzka, Gnabry tips, hits one! He scored! The breakthrough strike! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vinicius Junior. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Valverde. Gnabry. Kane. Gnabry. Kane. It's a brilliant interception. And he heaves it forward. He's got through. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Goretzka already, of course, on the score sheet. Alaba plays it towards the front. Cuts it out. Ceballos. Alaba. Rudiger. Alaba. Valverde. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Goretzka. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kane. This is gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Looking to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone direct. Ceballos attempts a clearance. And it's Goretzka. Gnabry. No foul, says the referee. Tries to get it forward quickly. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Ceballos. Vinicius Junior. Surely a shot. That's a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. Ceballos crosses it. Knocks it away. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! He's scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, and that'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Mbappe plays it out to the wing. Towering header! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Cleared away. Ceballos. Valverde. Alaba. Hoists it forward. It's a throw in. Goretzka gets it back. Ceballos. Alaba. Rudiger. Alaba. Valverde. Just brushed off the ball there. Kimmich. Battles to win it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Rudiger. Referee's given a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vinicius Junior. Ceballos. Mbappe! Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Out to the left it goes. Gnabry. And it's played forward. Ceballos. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Mbappe. Alaba. All the way back, and they start again. Valverde. Valverde goes looking. Mbappe. Ceballos provides an outlet. Looking to break out here.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rudiger. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Forward it goes. He's got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hoists it forward. He's had a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? So that's it. It is all over. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more...
Chance! It's there!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah. That's surely a foul, free kick. Rudiger. Mbappe. He's there to receive it. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Away from immediate danger. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Mohamed Salah displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's left his man. Hoists it forward. Gomez. Cut out in the nick of time. Almost half an hour in now. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Coaxed through there. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And the defence can get it clear. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's had a look, goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Defending of the desperate variety. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really...
He's gone for it! Vinicius Junior. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're underway again.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Alaba. Rudiger. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets it back. Tries a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Van Dijk. Liverpool have a free kick. Lobs it in gently. Corner. Van Dijk. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Van Dijk. Fighting. This is gone, that's a foul. Dinks one in.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gomez. He's through. And the counter is on. Battles to win it back. And it's Salah. Rudiger was not to be moved. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better. It's a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Van Dijk tries lifting it over.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
They have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, real danger here. Breaks on here. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chiesa. And he's cut it out.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Chiesa chooses to go back. That intervention was very necessary. It's a brilliant interception. And the referee brings it to a close. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, the whole idea is to start as you mean to go on, and that sets their tone beautifully.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vinicius Junior. Goretzka. And it's Kane. Goretzka. Is there any support? He might not need it. Goretzka. And the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's played him through. It's got through and... out of play for a goal kick. Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Goretzka. Well, wait. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Forward it goes. Kane provides an outlet. Gets into some space. Time to deliver. And it's Goretzka. Surely a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vinicius Junior. It's broken loose. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's Kane. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Davis. And it's got through. And he's cut it out. Davis. Davis drives it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vinicius Junior. That's a good hit one! Big moment! Massive goal!
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Madrid go into the lead. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Alexander-Arnold. That's not going to make it. He slid it through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So who's he going to be aiming for here? It's going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive...
Shot at goal! Back of the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That intervention was very necessary. And it's Kane. And the keeper's in command. Could move up a gear here. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and
He's gone for it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Goalkeeper's ball. That's a promising ball. It's got through. Lofted into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Davis. Goretzka. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Vinicius Junior. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's got it, hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Brahim Diaz. It's a brilliant interception.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's a pot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kimmich.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
This has a hit! They've done it! Into the lead once more.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
And they've been caught out here. Needs a quality cross. Not offside that time.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Well positioned to make that interception. It's got through to him. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Neuer, in the context of the game, he must save it. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Played it short. Here's the cross. Knocks it away. Ball's out on the left now. Here comes another massive leap! Harmlessly behind. Mbappe! It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Tries to get it clear. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's it. Madrid win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. But we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.